Hey everyone, it's Ben with Fingers Bricks and welcome to my first ever YouTube video where today we get to start building our Lego city. Let's go. Welcome everyone, I'm excited to have you here as we begin this journey in building our Lego city. Couple questions I want to answer right up front, as I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, is why do we have somebody else that's trying to start their own YouTube channel right now? And B, aren't you aware that there's a million other people doing the exact same thing? Yes, I'm aware that there are a lot of people trying to do the exact same thing, and I enjoy watching all those people as well. But for me, a lot of it is just I want to document the progress that we're about to make in building our Lego city. And from there, I want to share a lot of these experiences with you guys. And I want this to be something where we can work together to help one another out. With that being said, like most people, I used to collect Lego as a kid, and I'm excited to do that again. And so over the past few months, my son and I have been building a lot of sets. We've been building a lot of modulars. We have about 10 to 11 modulars and probably about 12 to 13 different sets that we've built, and we're starting to get some clutter. And so with that being said, it's not bad clutter, it's good clutter. It's clutter that needs to be organized and put into a city. So that is why we're starting this today, and I'm excited to bring my son into this, bring you guys into this, and anyway, enough about me. Let's get started and let's take a look at what we're working with. All right, everyone, we are going to take a look at the current sets that my son and I have built that are going into our Lego city. Now, to make it interesting, I did align them in order of my least favorite to my favorite set so far. That doesn't necessarily mean I dislike any of the sets, but did have to make a decision when it comes to my favorite. So it was a little bit of a Sophie's choice over here, but we finally found my top three, and we'll go through those here. So starting out in last was the Boutique Hotel, moving up to Birch's Books, the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Police Station, the Assembly Square. I did not include the Lego Treehouse, Winnie the Pooh, or Hogwarts in this survey, but going forward into our top three, we do have the 123 Sesame Street mock, the Downtown Diner, and in first place, we have the Daily Bugle. So all of these sets, all of these modulars are going to go into our Lego city, and I'm excited to show you what we have planned and where the Lego city is actually going to go. All right, everyone, now that you see exactly what we're working with, exactly what we're going to be starting with in our Lego city, next big question is, where are we going to start our Lego city? Where is this Lego room going to be? Now, a little bit of background is we do live in a 4-bedroom, 4-bath house. So you would assume, hey, this should be pretty easy to find a room to, dedicate towards a Lego city, right? Well, unfortunately, it's not that easy. So a little bit of background is we have 2 little boys. We have another boy that is due in February, so room is running thin within this house. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with what we have. And what we have is going to be a little different than some of the big YouTubers that have a dedicated basement or a dedicated room to their Lego city. We are going to be working with, and hang on with me here, a Lego closet. So if you've already subscribed, please do not unsubscribe, as this Lego closet is going to be amazing. So let's check it out and see what we can do. All right, everyone, here are the Lego sets, and I know everybody's wondering, how far are we going to move everything, and where's everything going to go? Where is this quote-unquote amazing Lego closet? Well, it's a short distance right over here. So welcome everyone to the Lego closet. I know we have a little bit of a mess to clean up. As you can see some of our Christmas decorations that we're getting ready for. We were using this as storage for some of the baby stuff. You can actually see some of the Lego sets, and I was working with trying to build some roads just so we can be a little bit more prepared as we start building everything, but also just some of the extra boxes that I have stored away in here. So what I want to do is I want to get everything cleaned out first and foremost. I want to get everything out of here. And then secondly, I want to do a little bit of measuring. So I want to get an outline of what we're working with, but also I'm going to do a little bit of taping. And what I mean by taping is I'm going to tape down some overall table layouts that we could potentially do. So I'll be taping the floor just so we can get a little bit of a visual of what we're working with and what our potential Lego closet might look like. Let's get started. La, da, da, da.
love someone. Last year we had lots of fun. I don't want to fall apart. Promise me that, yeah. Good vibes, good times, everybody alright. Crowded lines, oceanside, order me a lemon lime. Fun times, what a day, nothing left we need to say. Nice breeze, palm sway, I got me some Minute Maid. View the bright lights, view the nightlight, view the highlight reel. You a nice type, do a flyby to a bright idea. In a fight, I'd never bite Mike, cause it might get weird. On a nice night, feeling dynamite, might resign to the pier. Everybody loves someone. Last year we had lots of fun. I don't want to fall apart. Promise me that you won't break my heart. When we're in the car, when we're on the road, when we're all alone, don't break my heart. When we fuss and fight, when we bark and bite, when I lose my mind, don't break my heart. I can take another night away, and I don't really wanna cry today. Everybody loves someone. You're the one, so please don't break my heart. Oh no 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 no. Please don't break my heart. No 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 no. Double bubble, you blow a bubble, I pop it in your face, out in public. I'm double trouble, can't keep me in one place. Money rubble, too cute to cuddle. Oh, for goodness sake, God, it's subtle. It could be funnel at a later date. View the bright lights, view the nightlight, view the highlight rails. You a nice type, do a flyby to a bright idea. In a fight, I'd never bite Mike, cause it might get weird. On a nice night, feeling dynamite, might resign to the pair. Everybody loves someone. Last year we had lots of fun. I don't want to fall apart. Promise me that you won't break my heart. When we have no plans, when we're at the dance, when I take a chance, don't break my heart. When I've had
All right, everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the song by my good friend, Will Gladden. I'm going to drop his information below. Please check him out. Great person, great music, but let's get started. So we have our Lego closet. We have the dimensions of our Lego closet, and we have a potential layout that we're going to go with. And I think keeping it to about 3 tables is kind of the ideal situation here, just to keep it simple as far as if we're going to end up cutting some specific tables or if we're going to stick to Linnmon tables. So let's get started. You can kind of see the overall layout that we're going with. We're going to keep it to about 3 different tables. And as I'm going through this room by itself, I'm already thinking that we may go with some sort of like melamine that I've seen some people go with, just as the Linnmon are set tables. When I say set tables, I mean set as far as like measurements, not something that you can personalize or customize to what you need. So with that being said, let's think on this for a few minutes. I'm gonna think on this and then we'll get back to you on exactly what we're gonna go with. We are back, everyone. And while I've been away, I've been mulling this over, thinking this through, doing a little bit more research on just which tables that we want to put in our Lego City. And there are 3 main categories that I've been looking at while debating on which tables to go with. And those 3 categories are A, what is gonna be most cost effective for us? B, what are we gonna be able to customize to fit the specific measurements that we need since we're working with the cramped space? And then lastly, what is gonna be the most durable for us, as we are going to be supporting a decent amount of weight with our Lego modulars and our Lego sets. So if you're thinking about those 3 specific categories, you probably already know that we did select the melamine tables. I did run to Lowe's quick to just get a little bit more information on the melamine tables themselves. And for one 4x8 sheet, it's about $43.44. Now we're gonna need at least 2 4x8 sheets that are 3/4 inch thick. You can get a 1/2 inch thick melamine. I've seen them on Lowe's and Home Depot every once in a while. They don't have it in my area, but with that being said, it is something that you could probably find. Now, with the 3/4 inch melamine in itself, it is a durable manufactured wood, scratch resistant, and it is something that we're going to be able to customize to fit our Lego closet. So with that being said, the other things that I like about it is that I have most of the materials that we're going to use to make these tables. I already have a few 2x4s. I have some of the screw lengths that we're going to need, and I do have my chop saw, my circular saw, to make the cuts that we're going to need as well. So with the two 4x8 sheets, right, we're running into about $86, $87 just for the melamine tables themselves. We're also going to need the 2x4s, the screws, and looking at the total cost, I think we're going to be able to do this for under $200, which is actually pretty good. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but for building the tables that we're going to need, I think that that is a great cost and actually lower than probably what I thought we were going to run into, especially after looking at the Linnmon tables. So now I want to share a little bit more information on the Linnmon tables, as well as I do think that they're great tables, especially for being pre-made desks, essentially, that you can fit into a Lego city. But just didn't work out for us. And so when looking at the Linnmon tables, I'll put a picture up here for you guys as well. The Linnmon table that is 78 3/4 inch long was about $154.99. And then when looking at the other table that we would need, the 55 and 1/8 inch long table is about $79.99. Now, if you're doing a little bit of math, that's about $235 just for those two tables. And if you can remember, we have 3 tables that we're trying to fit into our Lego room. So that would put us at $235 versus trying to stay under $200. And I really think that that fits all 3 categories. The melamine does fit all 3 of those categories of being cost effective, being able to customize it to be the 30-inch depth that we're going to need, and then also being a durable wood. So with all that being said, I'm excited to get started in building these tables. So today, everyone, we decided exactly where our Lego city is going to go. We collected our measurements for our Lego city, and we found a layout that's going to work best for us. We have a lot left to do, and I'm excited for our next video where we're going to talk more about the materials that went into building the tables. We're going to talk more about the price points that went into all the materials that we are utilizing. And then also we're going to get our hands dirty and actually start cutting to make the tables. With that being said, guys, obviously I am new to creating a Lego city, and I would love to read your comments or suggestions below. Please make sure to leave any sort of helpful tips that you had going through creating your Lego city. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.